Most people dread the idea of spending an entire weekend wrestling with patio furniture, but this 5-piece setup from Devoko actually makes the process feel a bit less like a chore. When you first look at the box, or rather the 2 boxes that show up at your door, you might be surprised by how compact everything is. It is one of those things where you think, wait, is the whole sofa really in there? But once you start pulling the pieces out, the modular design starts to make sense. You get 2 corner chairs, an armless piece, an ottoman, and that glass-topped coffee table, which gives you a surprising amount of freedom to rearrange things depending on whether you are hosting a small group or just want to stretch out with a book. The wicker weave has a nice, tight feel to it, and it does not have that cheap, plasticky look that you sometimes find with budget-friendly outdoor gear. It feels sturdy enough to handle a decent amount of weight, and the frame seems like it can take a bit of a beating from the elements. Now here is the thing about the cushions. They are definitely on the thicker side, which is a huge plus for comfort, but because they are a lighter beige, you are going to want to be careful. If you leave them out in a heavy rainstorm, they will soak it up, so do yourself a favor and grab a cover, or just toss them in the shed when the weather turns. It is a small extra step, but it keeps the set looking fresh for way longer. The tempered glass on the table is a nice touch, too, though it does show fingerprints pretty easily, so keep a cloth handy if you are a stickler for a clean surface. What stands out is how light the individual pieces are. You can easily slide them around to change the layout without needing a second person to help you lift. That is great for flexibility, but it also means if you live in a super windy area, you might want to think about how you anchor them down. Honestly, for the price point, the build quality is impressive. It does not feel like it is going to fall apart after one season, provided you treat it with a little bit of care. It is not exactly high-end luxury furniture that you would find at a boutique showroom, but for a backyard, a balcony, or even a poolside spot, it hits that sweet spot between looking modern and actually being functional. If you are looking for something that looks sharp, offers plenty of seating options, and does not require a massive investment, this is a solid contender. Just keep in mind that the 2-box delivery can be a little staggered, so do not panic if the second half of your order is a day or 2 behind the first. It is a straightforward, no-nonsense set that gets the job done without any unnecessary fuss.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.